The San Francisco Bay Area is considered one of the most pet-friendly places in the country. In fact, some businesses are finding the best way to reach their customers is to appeal to their four-legged friends. In this morning's Assignment 7 report, Dan Ashley shows us how the Fido factor is paying off.
Sugar is a dog of discerning taste. Even if she can't take a sip, she knows a good wine when she sees it. Other canine connoisseurs gathered recently with their owners at the aptly named Mutt Lynch Winery in Healdsburg. This winery does its marketing a little differently.
We've gotten very involved philanthropically with a lot of dog organizations. So instead of running ads and sending our wines into a lot of competitions that actually cost a lot of money, we're giving that money back into different communities all across the USA.
Mutt Lynch Winery participates in a wide variety of fundraising events for animal shelters, and they always welcome dogs to their tasting parties. That dog-focused attitude attracted a lot of the customers here today. Erin Augustine brought her dog, Lily.
Every chance I get, I'll take her wherever I can.
Gary Worrell is on a road trip with his dog. He only goes places his dog can go too.
It's really important to me because, you know, it's just the two of us traveling together, and I don't want to leave her in my motorhome all day.
But it's not always easy to figure out where it's okay to take your dog. So now there's a website to help. It's called Fido Factor, filled with lists of dog-friendly businesses. There are reviews and specific information about things like leash requirements, water bowls, and whether they give dog treats. You can also write your own reviews of dog-friendly businesses. And every time you do, the website makes a donation to the SPCA. There's also an iPhone app, so you can find dog-loving businesses wherever you are. We met Justin O'Neill, one of the founders of Fido Factor, at Spike's, a San Francisco cafe that welcomes dogs.
Is there a profile? Is there a typical business that tends to be dog-friendly?
It runs the gamut. It really is more about the customer service aspect rather than the style of business that they provide.
Fido Factor has teamed up with the San Francisco SPCA to offer tips about taking your dog out in public. For example, they discourage tying your dog outside a business because it can make him anxious.
There also, frankly, may be some danger to people walking by or children.
Exactly. Dogs that are otherwise normally friendly can oftentimes become slightly aggressive if they are left outside and they're approached.
Justin says a lot of people don't realize how many businesses will actually let dogs in.
We wanted to check out a few dog-friendly businesses around town, so we brought our little tester dog. This is Geronimo, 10 years old, completely blind, poor thing, but really sweet and available for adoption. More on that a little later. Geronimo's first stop was Union Square, where he met up again with his buddy, Buddha. Then, off to Tiffany's.
Our clients' canine companions are very much a part of their family, so we welcome them.
Turns out not everything in those blue boxes is for people. Tiffany's actually has several dog products. The manager was so taken with Geronimo, he offered a gift to the person who adopts him.
We would like to provide his new owner or family with a custom engraved Tiffany tag or necklace so that he can have that little bit of Tiffany style.
Next stop, Sports Basement in San Francisco, south of Market. Geronimo did just fine here, and there were plenty of other canine customers. Dogs bring in business.
Occasionally there'll be some barking, but for the most part the dogs get along, and every now and then there'll be a little mess to clean up somewhere, but I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons.
Finally, during our day out on the town, we visited a gift shop called Under One Roof in the Castro. There's a water bowl outside, and that's not the only attraction for the regular four-legged clientele.
We see a lot of dogs who walk by and drag their people in because biscuits.
All the businesses we visited agree. Most dog owners are pretty responsible about only bringing well-behaved animals to shop. And a lot of customers told us, whenever possible, they choose a dog-friendly establishment.
I can sneak him into some places, but I prefer not to sneak him in. I prefer to take him to places where he's welcome.
Finally, for Geronimo, well, he would love to spend the holidays at your house. Dan Ashley, ABC 7 News.
So, yep, Geronimo is available for adoption from Muttville, a rescue group that specializes in older dogs. You can find out more about that and the Fido Factor website by going to abc7news.com.